We're live this afternoon from Trent Bridge. You join us for this T20 between England and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible Dave.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at that pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Archer has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Yes, keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
A streaky opening to the innings, big edge and a good call to get some runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
Sharma shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Willie, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 7 runs added in that over. India are none for 19. Archer from the university end.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
right there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the over. India are none for 39. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wait. Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Five fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Big appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets, though? Sharma has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team. Today, it's been a nice knock.
Wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Opened to face the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
End of the over. India are 2 for 72. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
They got it well away square, nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Stokes giving away too much width.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowlers.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
Needs a direct hit.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep. Go!
There'll be one run here for them.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 92.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Ball is in.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yep, yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep. Go!
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keep it in. Go! Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Super shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that brilliantly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Just about time that perfectly.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Stokes from the press box end.
Yep.
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep. No!
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 139.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep.
Willie did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Yep.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep. Catch it.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Stokes is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Nicked it! The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Nice shot, runs possible.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
15 runs added there. India are 4 for 171. Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yep.
Yep. Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Super shot that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Yep. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Yep. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yep. Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yep. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Over. India are 4 for 201. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep. Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
Out! Good catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yeah, yeah.
Bowler is confident on this one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That's the over. India are 6 for 218. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Curran just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
There'll be one run here for them. Straight to the fielder. There's trouble here.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Patel gets off the mark.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 10 off it. India are 6 for 228.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Gone. Not a great shot to start the over.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
massive chance.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Caught, and that's stopped.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
11 runs added there. India are 8 for 239.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Drives and misses everything. This should be close.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah. They'll get at least one. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.